Damian Schmidt on the Midday Mix.
Christian Steyn, welcome to the show.
Hey, Damian, how are you?
Very good, thank you. Thank you for agreeing to come on and spreading a bit of awareness about the current thing that you guys are up to. So you have formed an NPO called FAME.org.za, am I correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Now, how did this idea come about? How did you get involved? Give us a bit of backstory.
Okay, well, FAME.org.za, or the Foundation for the Advancement Empowerment, which is a bit of a mouthful, that's why we just stick to FAME. It was actually formed last year in a bid to educate musicians and give them legal advice and support in navigating the music industry. So that's actually what an NPO stands for. But with the current issues in the music industry, especially with smaller musicians and lesser known musicians in South Africa, dealing with the cancellation of gigs and the loss of income, we decided to, instead of taking the funds we gather and putting it towards education for the time being, redistribute it under the SA musicians and help them actually deal with day-to-day funds, because a lot of these musicians live from paycheck to paycheck, and if they don't play, they don't get paid. So that's how this all came about. So we just shifted the focus a bit, dealing with the coronavirus and the impact it has on SA musicians.
It's absolutely huge. I mean, I'm friends with a lot of guys in the industry, and I mean, it's literally taking bread off the table, so to speak, at the moment. Like you mentioned, a lot of guys do really rely on the money they make off, live performances, and obviously with the government intervention and us all trying to be safe and stay out, of the harm's way. This is a really problematic thing. So you guys are collecting funds. How do you collect the funds for this for this NPO?
Okay, well, the main stream of collecting funds is just EFTs, direct deposits. Our banking details are on our website, FAME.org.za.
Yeah.
But we also opened a Back a Buddy campaign page, which is on backabuddy.co.za, where anybody can donate directly to our cause through this portal. The nice thing about the Back a Buddy page is people can actually join the campaign, create their own sub-profile under ours, and promote themselves as a champion to go out and get funds for FAME for us to redistribute. And with this Back a Buddy, champions can actually decide how to do it, who to contact, how to push it, and nominate where the money should go to. So, for instance, if a group or a person has a specific genre of SA music or a specific band even in mind they want to raise funds for, they can create a specific project as a champion on Back a Buddy under our FAME.org profile, and we will make sure that money goes there. Or they can just have a general one and donate to us, and we'll distribute it where the money is most needed.
Fantastic. Now, how do you guys decide where and who the money goes to?
Well, with that, we actually we teamed up with Kerry Ann Allison, which I'm sure you know, and she's running the Artist Support SA page, which she, being in the industry, being actively involved with a lot of musicians, knowing who is struggling slightly more than others, because unfortunately the reality is we can't help everybody right away, even though we want to. We identify, and she helps us with that, identify who needs the money most. And sometimes it's a few $100 that literally keeps the lights on for some of these musicians. And look, we don't know of all the musicians and how they struggle, so we actually asked them to also contact us or Kerry Ann directly, so that we know what the story is. And look, we keep the musicians anonymous, but anybody that wants to donate towards this cause and want to be known, like companies and entities, this is a marketing opportunity for them. So we will make sure that everybody knows who contributes towards us. And it's just a way for us to give back to the industry.
It's a really fantastic initiative and really smart on your guys' part to kind of flip it, because in the past, I mean, there's always a whole bunch of legal problems that come with being a musician, whether it's cancellations, people not paying, blah, blah, blah. There's a whole host of things. And for you guys to flip that and say, look, these guys are struggling. Let's kind of put a campaign together to raise money is absolutely fantastic. Obviously, depending on how many people donate is also dependent on how well you can, kind of spread the money and help people out. So those two streams of contact for you guys. So the first one was BackaBuddy, and what was the other one?
Just direct deposits. They can go onto the FAME.org.za website.
Yeah.
Our banking details are on there where they can make donations directly. However, we prefer them using the BackaBuddy because then they can write messages, things like that you can also send to the musicians. But if somebody wants to use the standard old school EFT method, our banking details are on our website.
Fantastic. I'd love to catch up with you guys in maybe like a month or so and just kind of find out where you guys are sitting and also put out a call to corporates. It is a tough time, but surely there's some good that can come out of this. So, please, if you are a corporate, get involved. There are literally hundreds of musicians that could use your help. And I think when the time comes when all the dust is settled and we're allowed to go out into sunlight again and enjoy, a beverage, listen to some live music, we're going to want those musicians around. We're going to want these guys to be there and carry on entertaining us and putting out, the great music that they've been doing for so many years. So, Christian, big shout out to you guys. Really, really great initiative. And I wish you guys all the luck, Em. Thank you for doing what you're doing.
And thank you for giving us a platform to just...
Hey, Christian, you there?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. You cut out there. You cut out there for a second.
No, brilliant. I'll just ask people to follow us on social media. It's at FAME.org.za, especially on Facebook. There a lot of content where actually bands, we ask them to, when they live stream gigs, do things like that, have closed events, to tag us and let us know, and we'll reshare it. And also asking bands and musicians to just get in contact with us so that we know what's going on, what they are doing, and ask the public to just share and give a lot of love to the musicians and buy their music and merchandise online.
Yeah.
That's currently one of the ways the musicians still get a revenue stream.
Most definitely. Christian, thank you for your time. You have a fantastic Friday.
Yeah, you too.
Cheers, man. Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Christian Steyn from FAME.org.za. They're raising money. It's such a great initiative, right?
Definitely.
A lot of struggling guys out there, and I think it's only going to get more difficult as time passes. So please go check out their website. Go follow them on Facebook, Instagram. Go check out their BackaBuddy. I mean, you don't have to, chuck thousands of rands into the account, but every single solitary cent helps. So please go and support these guys, because at the end of the day, we rely on musicians, for our entertainment, and we can't bring you new and great and fantastic music that moves you unless these guys are around. So please get involved. That's fame.org.za.
Damian Schmidt on the Midday Mix.